Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? What's up? What's up? We're here through some technical difficulties, you might say. I would say through some technical difficulties. We're here. Where's the chat at? What's up, Madman? Yeah. What's up, Devilesk? Song that's currently playing. If you YouTube it, it's Fuji Fire X Next Access Network Dance. So if you YouTube that, you'll get this song. Happy Saturday, everybody. Forgive me. I have my traditional movie night snack, but it's a little different because today, I want to say, is the busiest day that I've ever had doing YouTube. And it's been a year now since we've been doing YouTube. Like I want to say like a week, 2 weeks. What's up, Ricardo? Like we're 2 weeks out of like me doing YouTube for a full year. Or 2 weeks past, excuse me. And today has been the busiest day. We've done Yashahime, Horimiya, Dr. Stone, Haikyuu, and now Movie Night. So that's 5 streams today. Each one of them, well, 3 of them over an hour, and 4 of them over an hour, and one of them just like a couple of minutes under an hour. So I've been sitting in this chair for quite a little bit, not moving much. I haven't eaten. That's why my snacks are probably going to get destroyed if the movie doesn't engross me. Shouts out to 5 Yen coming through the clutch. Shouts out to Mystic. I know you're watching probably. Guys coming through clutch. Mods, I appreciate you. Like seriously, I do. Forgive me. I don't think I know anything about this movie. I'm pretty sure I don't know anything about this movie, so this should be a pretty blind reaction. Should be fairly blind. I don't know. Like, I know it's an older movie, but that's just about all I know. Okay. Let's pause this music up. There we go. And routing. Let's kill that. Yes. All right, so Perfect Blue. Oh, let's double check how this looks. Turn lights. That look good? We look good? Okay. I think we're good. So, Perfect Blue movie reaction. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill that. I like the little music that's playing. Crank that for myself. What? Super Sentai? Powertron? I don't know what the Sentai version of them look, but they look like Turbo Rangers. They look like Turbo Rangers. They look nothing like they do on TV. Hmm. Is that an idol group in the background? faster. Okay. Imarin. Is this what it's like to be an idol? Seems very hectic. Okay. Okay. Okay, for Ian. This is her on the train thinking about this and listening to the song that they're performing. Are we playing with time a little bit? Is that in the past? Is it in the future? I think it's a little crazy that she's an idol riding the train, especially if they're super popular, that she's just able to go out by herself. I don't know how the idol business works, especially since this is, I don't know how old this movie is. I didn't pay attention. The 90s? Well, where it takes place is the 90s. I was going to say her name was Mimarin. Oh, they're so annoying. Oh, it's me. All right. Who's this guy? He looks really creepy. What? That guy looks creepy as hell. She dodged that can like clockwork, though. Hey, 5 man. What? 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 What's up with these guys? Jeez. Like, what kind of nerve do you have to say that? And you're at this show. Like, why are you here in the first place? It makes no sense. Like, are they just a bunch of losers that just hang around concert? Like, what? To throw stuff on the stage to harass the, like, what? Dude stepped up and that's what I'm noticing. Do they not make money? Or is that just a slick remark that someone's saying? I still think it's weird that she's riding the train. Like, she's in an idol group, she's an actress, and she just seemingly navigates life as if she's normal. That seems very dangerous, in my opinion. Lesser people have been killed for less. Our guy's unsettling. I know that feeling. Hopefully, you guys don't hear me chewing. Yeah. 200 victims from an earthquake? Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore that. She's gonna ignore that. I remember them saying that whenever they were walking out, and he the same way how that letter started. I have two different kinds of snacks here. Having headphones on, it freaked me out. Don't ignore that. Oh my gosh. He's ignoring it. Oh my gosh. Traitor? She's rehearsing? Yes, she is. This is creepy. I hope it's not that guy. You sleepy, not paying attention to the letter? Why aren't you look? Why not check out the link what Mima's room is? What the hell? As management, I figured you would want to know what's being related to the person you're managing. What? That's the plot from Silence of the Lambs, if you didn't know. I still don't care. There's no way, as a manager, as a manager, how does your act give you a letter, you read it, tell her it's a website, and not check out the website? I wonder if that was a parallel of the lights of showbiz when she looked up was too blinding. Like it's too much for her. Why is he there? It's a TV series or is it a movie? I missed that. These guys are creepy. Got this. Whoa! Oh, those meant for her. Is no one gonna? The next one will. What the hell? You didn't call the police? What do you? What? It was meant for you. She's gonna definitely go to that damn Mima's room website, see some voyeurism webcam shot. I wouldn't be surprised if that camera that we keep seeing from the vantage point from outside of her window, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually wasn't actual footage being rolled on her. That's at 12,000. Damn. Yeah, this is creepy as hell. This is creepy as hell. Yeah, this is creepy as hell. Yeah, yeah. You do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. God damn it, it's a TV show. But yeah, I do agree. Her room, it feels lived in. I'm sorry if I'm chewing in the microphone. Really? I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna act surprised. Really? Is this guy stalking her? We had that weird scene where he was on the ground, like watching her through his hands as if it was a camera. What's up, Daniela? How are you? Did I say that correct? Daniela? I still think it's weird that she's an idol, that she's an idol, an aspiring actress that is being represented, and she just does so much stuff on her own. Like that, I said it all. This is like my second or third time saying it. It feels dangerous. No, sir, she's just being stalked. And unfortunately, the guy that I didn't want to cast judgment on seems to be the one stalking her. Guy though. The music is very tense. Wow, that's them. It seems like they made like the top 100 since she's left. That's gotta suck. The transitions, how they go back and forth. I enjoy them. Sir, that's not creepy at all. I'm an actress. Wait, this is a freaking movie. Ah! I can't deal. I can feel I don't want to say it in case I'm right, but I do want to say it. And just in case my third eye and my forehead is working really well. How we're transitioning back and forth between the past and the present, movies and real life. I feel like there's going to become a moment or going to become a rape scene. I feel like there's going to come a moment in the movie where we don't know what's real. We don't know what's real, what's a movie, what's the past, what's present, and something crazy is going to happen and just leave us. I have a feeling that's going to happen. But a rape scene is crazy. That's crazy. That's pretty trippy. How is this guy just here? I'm very uncomfortable. I look like a bad fall. The lights aren't as bright as they were before. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is wild. This is wild. I would feel the same way. No way, man. That's not cool. That is not cool. No way. Like, she's really crying. No way, yo. That's. I agree. It was no, I couldn't. I couldn't have done that. I don't know. Say what's on your mind. I don't even want to think about that. I was gonna be like, he watched that whole thing. Did he like get off on that? Ah, they all died. There's no way she forgot to feed them that long. There's no way she forgot to feed them that long. Did someone kill her fish? There's no way she forgot to feed those fish for that long. Not with the way she's acting, it doesn't seem like. Why wouldn't the ratings go up? You hear about this chick? Like what? Bull. Oh, I see why, Ricardo. This is crazy. She's wearing less clothing now. He, he ripped up the mat. He ripped it up. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. Oh my gosh. This damn movie. It was nerve wracking. Is that blood? It's totally real life. Trying to make sure I'm not getting baited. That's the producer. That's not creepy at all. What? Gouged his eyes out. umpteen times, that means there's not a count of how many times he was actually stabbed. Dude, that's sick. What do you mean you can't think about it? Like, what? Like, this is so, like, this is. Serves you right. But it's also, the thing about it is, she feels like she's having, like, in her brain through all this, viewing the what's his face and all that, like the website. She feels like she's second guessing on her becoming an actress, and she should have just stayed an idol. She clearly wasn't happy being an idol. I feel like that's part to do on the company that is managing them, because it seems like since they split and they did a rebranding, they're more popular than they've ever been. But if you just would have rebranded, the group would have resurged again in popularity. And this guy looks like a freaking pervert. I hate that she has to do this. What's interesting is that through their choreography, it just feels like they're missing something. There's a point missing. The both of them. It's done really well. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. Jesus. This guy. She's killing that role too, by the way. Well, like, it's a TV show, it seems like. It's a TV show. How is the lack of security like this? Like, for real? Like, I guess so. It couldn't have been that. I could just walk up on a movie set and stand there and watch? Jesus. Golly. Like, is she truly having these, like moments of psychosis where her mind is breaking and she's literally chasing herself? Like, is her identity crisis that it's that so far gone? Like, for real? I'm trying to like really grasp at that's like, oh my goodness. Like, her running like this, she's gonna get herself killed. Ugh, I can't. I feel like throwing something. I thought you were I thought she was her manager. It feels like she's abandoned her. No. Too late. Tell that to her. Hey, again. Dude, it that's crazy. Oh, was that a dream too? I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying on the news before. What the? Okay. I was about to say, like, what? Hey yo! Hey yo! Wait! No, that's him. If we're following the plot of the TV show, movie, if we're following that plot, that's him. But the persona of her is unless I so why don't you protect her? I've been saying this junk since Jump Street. Why did it take two people to die for you to actually protect her? Wait, is he? I don't think she did this. Dude, I don't think she did this. I don't. I think this dude is setting her up. I feel like he's obviously been in her place. That's why the fishes died. Like, that's why this dude. Oh, that's why this dude knows so much. Like, there's no. I don't think she did this. Why is it okay for her to continue working when people directly connected to her keep dying? Now they're just messing with us. She wasn't even acting. That's why I feel like she wasn't even acting. She was just being herself. How broken she's become. I would love it if she just talked to somebody. Not this guy. Oh shit. What? Why? So what are you doing? Like what are you doing? Trying to unbuckle what? It's bull what? If you're just trying to eliminate her. Oh my goodness. Knock him upside his head. Come on. This is what? What? Oh my goodness. Did you? How would she dream being half naked? I don't like this. Feel like I'm being taken advantage of, and I don't like it. Her fish never dead? Did she get new fish? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, he killed them? They killed each other? What is going on? What is going on? I never noticed the train by her window. What? What? She was sending him the emails every single day. She ain't shit. I stomped the hell out of her. Oh, I would stomp her out. All right, get down. No, my gosh. What? What? This is stressful. Oh my gosh. Her big ass. Granted, it's nighttime, but you're telling me there's no one outside? What the? Seriously? Seriously? Hey, yo! she's dead anyways. Do something. I need I need to watch this movie again because I guarantee you the fish tank is the key to realizing where in which room she's in. Because I would assume that every time she wakes up, she's not in the same room. She's flip flopping back and forth. I feel like it. It's possible. But maybe if you watch the movie again and you're paying attention, you could kind of catch where she is. Because we're like ah. She lived? This movie was draining. This movie was draining. This movie was draining. My goodness. Dude, not once. George Kalen, thank you. Not once did I have a clue. Did I know where this is going? That was nuts. So, Rumi was. She has. A lot of American movie directors took a lot of points from him when it came to cinematography. I think it's nuts that the movie that Mima was working on, they have you going as if it's her, like her life filming the movie is mirroring the movie that she's in. And in a sense it was, but it truly was Rumi the whole time. And she was messaging the me mania. She was messaging him as Rumi, egging him on to continue making the site and to do all these things. She egged him on to kill the producers because what Mima was becoming was not the idol personality. And they kind of hint at it too. Now that I'm thinking about it, whenever the producer dude, he was like, just because you like, I think it was something, either she said it or he said it, where she was like, she was a failed idol. So I would assume her personality warped from failing to be an idol into this crazy thing, and then she grew attached to Mima, and then the personality was then created. That's crazy. That's crazy. A little bit, yeah, devil-esque. At some point, I didn't know who was mentally effed up, if it was Mima, Rumi, or me. This movie, 100%, 100%. This movie, at 2 or 3 points, I had no idea what was going on. I think Black Swan was inspired by this too, just like Inception was inspired by Paprika, and I haven't even seen Paprika. I've seen a scene in Paprika, and not even a full scene. I've seen about 10 seconds of Paprika with the dude running down the hallway, and I was like, that's Inception. 100%. Like 100%, I was like, that's Inception if I haven't seen it myself. It's like the clip of the dude running down the hallway, and then like someone else is like floating. I'm like, that's Inception. I'm like, that's Inception. I didn't need to see anything else to know that. I didn't. Dude, this movie was crazy. I feel like I need to recommend this movie to somebody. I feel like I need to recommend this movie to someone. I had no idea what this movie was about. And what I just got finished watching was not what I expected. It was not. What was the name of this director? Because Satoshi Kon. I'll never forget his name now. I'll never forget his name now. Never. I'll never forget his name now. This movie was crazy. This movie was crazy. It keeps you at the edge of your seat on your toes the whole time. Because just when you feel like you've got it figured out, they throw another thing in. But I'm glad, because I was going to say it and I didn't say it. I'm glad you had that moment when they're running through the alley and you see like the fake Mima, and then in a reflection, you see Rumi, just her fat cholesterol clogged arteries just running and just sweating, and she's got that crazed look in her face. And I was like, I'm glad, because I'm like, I literally was gonna say, there's no way that she's running around like this. How is she keeping up? That's the main thing I was wondering. Like, how is she keeping up? They were like parkouring. Like, Mima was running for her life, jumping. Like, she let go of the balcony just by letting go and just happened to live. And Rumi jumped. I can just imagine just jumped off. Like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Ah, my goodness. I need to hold on. I got some people to hold on. Have you seen Perfect Blue? Copy message. I have to send this to like at least 2 or 3 people. Have you seen Perfect Blue? Paste, send. Have you seen Perfect Blue? Because, oh my gosh, I feel like I have to tell someone to watch this damn movie. I'm not arguing with this guy. There's someone on a silent voice, right? And this is random. I'm gonna say this and let it go. There's someone on a silent voice who's arguing about sub and dub, and that the dub for the movie is trash. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna argue sub and dub preferences because it's your preference. I'm not gonna argue it. If you wanna watch the dub, watch the damn dub. If you want to watch the sub, watch the sub. I'm not doing that. I'm not arguing that. Watch what you want to watch. Jesus. If you see this, oh my goodness. But yeah, clogged arteries. Did you see all that cellulite blubber all moving around when she's that one scene? I just want to go back and watch that one scene. Where is it? It's gonna be hard to find it. The fact it seemed like she got her throat cut when she leaned over on that glass. How is she still alive? Look at it. Look at her. Sub versus dubs, not even worth arguing. Dubs being trash goes without saying. Even if they are trash, if I don't feel like watching subtitles while trying to watch my anime, guess what? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'll listen to the dub. Like, that's one thing. I hate dub versus sub argument. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. That's all I wanted to see. I just wanted to see her covered in sweat chasing after Mima. That's it. Wait, hold on. Right there. Hold on. She just let go. That's crazy. And her big self jumped. I'm gonna go this right here. Where did she get cut at? Oh no, it was her stomach. That's what you just said. It was her stomach. Okay. I was gonna. It was her stomach. All right. I was. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to watch this movie again. I have to watch this movie again. I'm gonna have to watch this movie again. Holy jeez. Yeah, she was. She was like hopped up. She was hopped up. I would have loved the one thing about this movie that I'm kind of the one thing. Justice League was good, Devilisk. Um, the one thing, the one thing about this movie that I wish we could have seen was Me Mania versus the producer dude, and that they both ended up killing each other. I think, and that's the one thing I wish we just would have got a little bit of instead of just seeing them die. And like instead of just seeing them, I wish that's the only thing I wish I could have just gotten a little bit of. I would have loved to seen him get his comeuppance, his just desserts for everything that he did too, even though he was being manipulated and betrayed. I would have loved to see that. That's it. Go anime. Hit that site. Go search it. Zeki. Yeah, this did end happy. It's totally ended happy. Didn't expect it. I'm totally watching this on Go Anime. Look, it's right there. That wasn't Me Mania? Mania didn't kill that guy? I figured Mania was the one that did that because of the through line that the through line of um him, the producer, and the other dude are the reasons why she is transforming and doing all these crazy things. I didn't search it up. I had someone link it for me. Zeki. Someone linked it for me. I think Me Mania killed the producer guy, the first guy that had both of his eyes gouged out. Because him and the other guy that we saw dead at the end, like according to Rumi, because that's why she ended up breaking down and crying and running out. According to her, it's their fault why she it's in the Discord. If you join the Discord, shameless plug. Um if you join the Discord, not if you join geez, if you like the through if you follow the through line, that's what I'm trying to say. If you follow the through line, like Terumi, they were the reasons why she was changing, why she was doing all of these risque photo shoots and these acting things, and she wasn't getting enough lines, and she was walking away from being an idol to become an actress. And Rumi was trying to push the fact of she could sing too, but it was just like, you need to commit. It's one or the other. So I do think she put him up to, excuse me, she put him up to killing both of the producer guys. Like, I don't know like what their official titles were. Like if one was a manager and one was a producer. Um, but I'm pretty sure that Rumi was the one that what's his face that put him up to do it. No, I think um I what I think, Madman, is that, and I'm pretty sure I'm gauging this correctly, that the stalker dude is the one that set up the Mima, like the real Mima page. Maybe it could have been Rumi as well. It could be either or. Could be either or of which one set them up. But I think it was he set up the page as like a fan site, and I see, and I don't know, because now I feel like he was playing with our minds because they showed us him typing and they framed it as if he was the one that's creating the site. But that also could have just been him typing back to Rumi playing Mima. So if I think Rumi was the one that set up the Mima webpage. I think she was the one that set up the webpage. The stalker dude stalked the real Mima. And then I'm pretty sure Rumi probably figured out that this dude is stalking her. Never know. But then as Mima wanted to transition to become an actress, reached out to him because she figured he was a crazed fan, that if she acts as Rumi, which she's not acting as Rumi at that point because she kind of is her, like if she continues to feed that information to him, like that's not the real her, I'm the real her. That's why whenever he was in the crowd and he said, I think like it was something like Rumi said that Mima was going to be on stage with the girls, and the dude that was in the stalker dude was like recording it, and he sees Mima, but she's not there because at that point he's all brainwashed from Rumi acting as Mima, like all this stuff. And I think through that she convinced him to start offing these people, because I'm pretty sure there's a part in the movie where like it's like It made you feel as if he was going crazy talking to an imaginary person. Like how it would say, I'll kill them because they're the reason why the imposter and this and that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it just feels like that. It feels that way. It feels that way. It feels like Rumi put this guy up to do all these things, and she was gonna land the finishing blow and kill me. Crazy, 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 crazy. I've noticed more backlash towards women when they lose their purity in Asian countries. To be honest, here in the West, and nudity and scenes are much more normal. But some people are too obsessed. Even I agree. From the little exposure that I do have to like what idols are, I it's weird to me from a Western perspective. It's very weird. But here in America, there's a lot of weird things that happens with the public and celebrities as well. It's just in a completely different form over there, and it's weird to me. Like how like these girls are like they're not treated as if they're real people. Like they can't have like a public personal life. They can't have like a boyfriend or anything. Or these people will lose their minds and either go crazy as we've seen in this movie or just completely stop supporting them because they actually have a real life. Like even like doing like some reading on Japan, like if like I don't know how old this reading I was doing. I felt like it's very recent, and it kind of makes sense in a lot of like the anime that I've seen and some of the shows that I've watched that it's hard for a woman that is in her late 20s to be in a relationship because at that point they feel like she's past her prime. Like that's weird as hell to me. Like it's hard for her to date. Like if you're not with someone leaving high school in college entering into the workforce, if you're not in a relationship, it's hard as hell for you to even find a relationship at that point. And then also like learning about how the Japanese male is treated in Japan, how the mother coddles the Japanese man because the Japanese man isn't home. So it's just a cycle of creating men that aren't I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. Like if I ever find that I found like an article and it's like a case study on how like mothers like how a big percentage of mothers have an emotional incestuous relationship with their child that if their child is a boy, not like a physical incest but like an emotional incest because the husband isn't home. He's not there to be the man of the house in some situations. He's out somewhere, and the boy growing up, she dotes on him so much that she's pouring all of her affection into this kid. So then it just it creates the same situation because he could be 25 and the mother's still going to treat him as if he was 7. So now he like for him to go out and find a relationship and to try to be the father or the man of the house, he can't. He's literally inept. He can't do it. And it just creates the cycle. He gets in a relationship, he has kids, he does what his daddy did, mother does what his mother did, cycle. And it's just a crazy cycle like that. And it's for me, it's weird. But then if you go to Japan and just start explaining American life to them, it's weird. It's just so weird to me. Like I try not. I'm saying this not to be offensive. I'm just saying this as my just it's just my like perception and my view of it. It's so odd. It's just so odd. One of the main cases that come to mind in the case of Suli, she was a K-pop idol, dated a man older than her, and was taken out of the group because of this. And when she felt, that's crazy. She got a lot of, wow, that's nuts. A lot of Japanese life is weird to me. It's very weird. Very weird. Every couple of months, I do a whole bunch of research on Japan. because I eventually, at some point in my life, I want to take an extended trip to Japan, like more than a week. I want to go for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. I want to take an extended trip and just experience what Japan is like. And I want to know the language, so I want to be able to speak the language, read the language, so I don't feel like, so I'm not just stuck over there. And I just want to know as much as I possibly can about where I'm going, how the environments are, just everything. So I do a lot of research. I do a lot of research about it. When I learned that, I was like, that's weird. I was like, that is weird. That is very weird. Ay, ay, ay. This movie, man. This movie. All right, so I'm gonna wrap up. So we've checked off Perfect Blue. Let me. That's you guys. Yeah, that's not. So we've checked off age of consent, like 13 in Japan. It's very low. It's very low. I've talked about this before, but CP, I'm not going to say those words out loud, but like children expletive it's very recent on when it was banned in that country. Very recent. The mid 2000s is very recent. That's recent as hell. That is recent as hell. If you are of a certain status in that country and you get caught with it, you can go to court, pay a fee, like pay a fine, and get off. Crazy. One thing I've noticed is that a lot of Korean actresses that film nude scenes or movies get banned from TV channels. Never get roles other than so they kind of like blacklist you, and the only kind of work you can find is that. That's nuts. That's nuts. All right, so movie recommendation. So the vote today was, I don't know, it's gone. I think it's gone, yeah. Video announcement? No, it's gone. It's totally gone. The poll's gone. I can freeze. So we've checked off Perfect Blue. Let me go to movie recommendation. We've checked off Perfect Blue. So now the poll is going to be Paprika, The Girl Who Leaped Through Time, and Millennium Actress. Those are going to be the next three that we end up doing. So just to remember, it's going to be Paprika, The Girl Who Leaped Through Time, and Millennium Actress. Just to keep the poll to 3 choices. Those are going to be the next 3. And Tokyo Godfathers will be placed on the poll once the next poll gets done. And I think at that point, everything in this movie recommendation list will have been watched. Well, there's the 2 that Bella recommended. True Memoirs of... No, that's one movie. So True Memoirs of an International Assassin, Millennium Actress, Tokyo Godfather, and Paprika are the only movies left in the movie recommendation list. So, yeah. Moving right along. Hopefully we get some more recommendations. I may have to put a feeler out like, hey, I would love some more movie recommendations. What would you like me to watch? Maybe in a little bit, because... Okay, that sounds good. So that's the plan. That'll be the poll for next time. This movie was crazy. This movie was absolutely crazy. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate you guys. These movie nights, they're very like they're cool to do at like the end of the night. At the end of the night, I can. I'll have to start doing that. Give myself some chores instead of just going through the same rinse and repeat. The same rinse and repeat that I do everything. Like thank you for yada yada yada. I'll start giving myself some bullet points to hit. Movie recommendations, maybe one. So yeah, there we go. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Play some music. Appreciate you guys for being here. Movie night's great. Movie night's great. Today was a day. I gotta finish. I have to edit together a haiku video, so I'll do that. Yeah, today was crazy. Today was a long day. I want to actually go upstairs and eat some food. The movie got to me so much I didn't even finish my pretzels. I appreciate you guys for being here. Fabian, I appreciate you for hanging out. Thank you. Doing good work. 15 subs away from the 24-hour stream. I'll be back I'll be back tomorrow for My Hero. I had to think. I'll be back tomorrow for My Hero. And yeah, I'll catch you guys. More movie night in a couple weeks. So yeah. Peace out. Have a good Saturday or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or Friday. I should have just said Wednesday or Thursday. Just have a good day or night or morning. Peace out.